Our hope is you brew yourself a cup of tea or coffee or beverage of your choice to join us that day. We hope you can join us.
Well, I think it's an opportunity to get to know folks, members of SDI, and to share a little bit about what we've been up to as a board, and to hear from members what folks are thinking about, what they're looking for from SDI, and what they might want to, know more about.
So this is an opportunity for anybody who would like to be in dialogue with the board leadership of SDI, ask questions, ask for clarification on direction, vision, setting of the board, place for us to receive feedback. If there's things we need to hear from you about kind of how the direction SDI is going and the work we're doing.
What would be most helpful for members, to help direct our focus to begin to feel into together what SDI as an organization, spiritual direction, spiritual companioning in all of its various forms, and how we can begin to integrate or expand our definitions and our practices of this contemplatively, oriented work, to include also care and awareness and engagement with the world, and with anti-racist practice. It is a new edge for us, but I think it's an essential one that we're already here. So let's embrace it, and let's help it grow and ripen.
The board is feeling strong desire that the board more and more begins to reflect the member body of SDI. And so we're particularly keeping in mind racial, ethnic, cultural diversity, diversity of faith traditions, also international context. SDI, we hope, will continue to grow as an international. That I and SDI, we hope, will expand even further. And so the board needs to reflect that as well.
Well, to the extent that representation really does matter and give shape to what the conversation is about, what emerges in our shared learning, I think that we're looking for, others of, to increase our diversity. So, others whose experience of the divine, of God, of the sacred, of this practice, in whatever way they name it, experience it, and share it with others. It's really important to have these different voices. If you are at all thinking you might like to join this board, you're curious about it, it's calling to you in any way, saying yes, I want to extend an invitation and say that yes is it definitely here. Would love to have you bring your energy, bring your uniqueness, bring the faith tradition or traditions that you come from, or none, as you are. Really look forward to working with you and exploring together how we can be of service.
The intention of the board, as we talked about those tea times, is really wide open. So if people want to come and talk about, just more generally the practice of spiritual direction and companioning as they are experiencing it, or have questions about it, that's great. We certainly welcome questions and observations, feedback around the DEIJ efforts. That's certainly something we're open to talking more about. Really, the board is open to whatever may come, whatever people may bring to that time. Wide open dialogue.